Hello friends, welcome to today's daily devotion. Today we enter into John the 18th chapter and things begin to happen at a rapid pace. Today we're reading verses 1 through 9. Hear now these words. When Jesus finished praying, he left with his disciples and crossed the Kidron Valley. On the other side there was a garden, and he and his disciples went into it. Now Judas, who betrayed him, knew the place because Jesus had often met there with his disciples. So Judas came to the garden, guiding a detachment of soldiers and some officials from the chief priests and the Pharisees. They were carrying torches, lanterns, and weapons. Jesus, knowing that all was going to happen to him, went out and asked them, "Who do you want?" "Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "I am he," Jesus said. And Judas the traitor was standing there with them. When Jesus said, "I am he," they drew back and fell to the ground. Again, he asked them, "Who is it that you want?" "Jesus of Nazareth," they said. Jesus answered, "I told you, I am he. If you are looking for me, then let these men go." This happened so that the words he had spoken would be fulfilled. "I have not lost one of those who you gave me." If you remember back a couple of chapters ago, Jesus had just washed all the disciples' feet. And then as they are having their meal together, Jesus tells them, "One is going to betray me from among you." Judas is that one. Jesus told Judas, "Go and do what you have to do it quickly." So here we are. It's not that far removed in a chronological sense from Jesus talking to Judas, "Go and do what you have to do," to Judas now doing what he had to do. You see, Judas had to betray Jesus. It was part of the plan, the process. Now, Judas did this because it was in Judas to do this. It was an idea that germinated in his own mind, and then the devil entered into him to give him the impetus to actually go through with it. You see, there are a lot of things that I could have done to betray Jesus, but because I didn't give in to the devil, I didn't actually do it. I was able to resist that temptation. Other times, not so much, and so I have betrayed Jesus. The problem with Judas isn't so much in his betrayal, but in the aftermath of that betrayal. And John's gospel doesn't give us much about what happens to Judas after this. But here, in this moment, Judas did what he had to do, and so did Jesus. Jesus gave himself up to be arrested and allowed the rest of his followers to go. Jesus is always protecting, even in the midst of betrayal. May you be true to Jesus today, because he is protecting you. And I'll see you tomorrow for another daily devotion.